All right, coming up next, it's a heavyweight collision between Francis Ngannou and the last style bender, Israel Adesanya. Well, you just never know when the next UFC superstar is going to emerge. I submit to you, the UFC's interim middleweight champion, Israel Adesanya, only made his UFC debut in February of 2018, and it's an understatement to say he has taken the sport by storm.
It's an understatement, a massive understatement. For a long time, I had heard about Israel Adesanya before he even got to the UFC, but did not know what to expect. I did not expect such a versatile skill set. An ability to stay upright, an ability to deal with the pressure of wrestlers, an ability to stay the course whenever things aren't going necessarily as you planned. He was just wise beyond his time in the octagon from the moment he got there. And I think that's because he chose the exact right time to come to the UFC.
Right, he didn't force it. He has become a sensation overnight, and most people believe when it comes to Israel Adesanya, the best is yet to come. All right, so here is the heavyweight power threat, Francis Ngannou. Couple of outliers on his resume, the weird fight against Derek Lewis, but he came back in a big way. Back-to-back knockouts of Curtis Blades and Cain Velasquez that put him right back into heavyweight title contention.
If you're a fan of the sport and you see a young fighter like Francis Ngannou, that's exactly the type of response you want from him when he had a rough go. Go back to the drawing board, come back remotivated. Focus on the task at hand. Start knocking people out. Get back. Use what got you to the show in the beginning. In the knockout of Blades, in the knockout of Cain, show that Francis Ngannou is once again ready to move himself back into title contention.
And his knockout of Alistair Overeem in 2017, the knockout of the year, according to most.
Spaceship.
Overeem's still in orbit.
Yes, he is. He has to be.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon, Dan Mergliata. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the MGM Grand Garden Arena in Las Vegas, it's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 20 wins, 1 loss. He stands 6 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 200 pounds. Israel, the last style bender, Adesanya! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a boxer, holding a professional record of 16 wins, 3 losses. He stands 6 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 250 pounds. Fighting out of Paris, France, Francis the Predator Ngannou!
All right, commit to the rules in the locker room. I want you to obey my commands at all times, protect yourself at all times. I want a nice, clean, safe fight. Touch gloves, surround your corners, come out fighting. You ready?
Well, the tension is palpable as this fight gets underway, and it's going to be interesting to see how this matchup plays out. Definite striker on one side against another guy who can really do it all.
And in those situations, normally the guy that's more well-rounded will be the one that will find success. I want to see how this plays out.
Let's get some offense. Let's get going.
Swing and a miss by Francis Ngannou. Oh, beautiful display on the feet there by the champ Adesanya.
You haven't seen many guys that have come to great kickboxing and done as well as the last style bender. He's a fantastic fighter, and that's why he skyrocketed to the top of the division.
Hands higher, hands higher.
Game of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was good night if that landed.
Oh, that's a good strike there by Adesanya. And now he's got that tie clinch. We'll see what he can do with it.
Left hand punch from the clinch.
Now he engages in a Muay Thai clinch. You better protect that head.
Great job securing the Muay Thai clinch. Watch for big knees to the body, and eventually him switch it up with a big knee to the head.
Israel Adesanya's hook to the body appeared to be blocked by the defense.
Big kick lands.
Ngannou gets lit up by that straight punch. Oh, he got everything behind that kick. Knee to the body.
He's very tricky when he throws that body kick. That one snuck in. Nice strike.
Back to the well with that right hand. It's no good. Back and forth we go. Got the single collar tie. Going to the body now with that hook shot. Nicely done by Adesanya. So just over 20 total strikes have now landed for Francis Ngannou. Nice kick there by Adesanya. And they separate. Oh, that is a huge left hook from Francis Ngannou. Somehow, some way, his opponent's still standing.
I mean, this guy's chin is made of granite in order to take a punch like that from Francis Ngannou. One of the most powerful guys I've ever seen step into the UFC octagon.
He's throwing bombs. Every time they come into contact, he is throwing bombs.
Oh, and another leg kick lands flush, and now you're starting to see visible damage on that lead leg of his opponent.
Visible damage, and you see him starting to make mistakes now in his defensive.
Oh, he dove and he lands. Wow.
Oh, he got him hurt bad.
Round two winding down.
Wait. Take a seat, bud. Breathe, relax for me. Everything's good, you're fine, okay? We got a cut, but he's cut too. We knew this was gonna be a bloody fight. I want you to refocus, do not worry about it. Get out there.
All right, DC, let's look at some of the highlights from the last round. Lot for the replay guys to choose from.
Yeah, man, these guys stood on a quarter in the middle of the octagon. Take one to give one. Over and over, each guy landed, and they both landed very well over the course of that first round.
Round two, Francis Ngannou versus the last style bender, Israel Adesanya. Oh, he's got it going now. Nice. Now his opponent's really on the ropes.
His opponent's on Beach Street. He's hurt so bad. I don't know what he's gonna do to stay in this fight.
All right, so a good job defensively by him here as he raises the guard and prevents any damage.
Shades of James Toney. Always seeing things coming at him. He's such a great defensive fighter.
He hurt him.
That's as good a punch as he's thrown all night.
The punch that lands down the middle, the one that you don't feel, is the one that lands perfect, and that one landed perfectly.
So we call on the numbers here, DC. 39 total strikes have landed for Israel Adesanya. And landing with 40% accuracy tonight against Francis Ngannou.
Ooh, what a punch.
Nice hook lands. Ngannou gets hit with a kick here. Let's see how he responds. Missed with that right hand. Beautiful right hook counter. So a much different approach for him here in this second round. He was a little bit tentative in round one, a little bit of a feeling out process. Now he has clearly
Level change, leg, finish the takedown. Great job.
Well, he's more than content to work off of his back, DC, where he has been a magician in his UFC career. Working on a guillotine.
Oh, he's stuck in the guillotine.
I need you to fight out of that.
Oh, we're getting a finish here. Oh, look at this. Jumps over into side mount to try to counter the guillotine. Maybe going with that Von Flue choke, or I guess we should probably call it the OSP at this point.
You gotta scramble. You gotta scramble. I want to see a scramble.
The sheer will is really remarkable to watch. All right, full guard here, DC. We'll see how soon he tries to pass.
Well, he needs to be passing immediately. In the full guard is where you are in most danger as a top fighter, because they have all of their submissions.
Right.
They have the guillotine. They have the arm bar.
Action by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished. Oh, look at him jumping in to try to get the finish.
Oh, and that is it. Referee has seen enough, and maybe so have we. Your winner by TKO.
That was a great performance. Way to land those strikes and go and chase down the finish when you get an opportunity.
Well, he's going to enjoy watching this one back. Let's take a look at the replay of the knockout just a moment ago.
It was right hand after right hand after right hand. Finally, he found the one that hit the exact sweet spot that ended his opponent's night.
Now we go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Bergliata has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 19 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Francis the Predator Ngannou.
So the celebration is on with him and his team, and rightfully so. A monumental result tonight as he gets the win by knockout.
He spoke it into existence. He said over and over to anyone that'll listen, I am going to knock this man out. He did it in an even more impressive fashion than he ever could have imagined.